What's up, everybody? Courtney here. I kind of want to talk about what happened today in Cleveland County, Lincoln County, Gaston County. Okay. Um, there was a credible threat made on Snapchat last night. Uh, I'm pretty much 100% certain that the school boards and schools knew before school opened this morning. But yet nothing was done. No all call was sent out. No email was sent. No phone call to parents. Hey, look, this is what's happening. If you want to send your kids to school today, you can or you cannot. None of that was done. They did not err on the side of caution. It's taken them to this evening to figure out it was an 11-year-old and a 12-year-old. It was meant for Crest, but still, we did not err on the side of caution. Yes, there might have been police officers posted up at every school, but that doesn't mean a gun, a knife. They have guns that make it through security, that make it through metal detectors. So I'm sorry. That's just not an acceptable answer for me. You don't know if they know somebody that is a. You just don't know, okay? You don't know how they're going to get it in. You don't know if it's going to be. And here too, what a lot of people are not keeping in. What I'm mad as a parent is I have a bus rider. Well, what if that person that made that threat is a bus rider and they were going to do it on the bus? Think about that. There's not a metal detector for these kids to get on that bus. So these schools didn't think enough of us as parents to say, you know what, we need to let the parents decide if the kids are going to come to school today. A credible threat has been made. There was just a school shooting in Georgia. This is what I'm talking about. We're allowing people that sit in these positions of power to make calls that they don't care. They simply do not care. Like when I called and talked to the secretary this morning, oh, we're going to have extra cops on duty. And, like, for the life of me, like that, this is my child. If I was a mother, I would never forgive myself if I let my child stay at that school and something happened that day. Never forgive myself as a mother. And for the school system to think that they're above us to make that decision and to not let us make an informed decision. Parents, I hope you're paying attention. Parents, I hope you're paying attention. Because people in positions of power don't give two shits what you think. Every person sitting on our school board should be fired. Should be fired. It was not their call to make. They should have let parents know. That way parents could make an informed decision. And that didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. I would have felt really bad had something happened today at any one of the schools that were on the list. And they didn't err on the side of caution. Could you imagine what would have happened if there actually did something happen today and they didn't err on the side of caution? How hard is it to have a remote day? Legitimately, how hard is it to have a remote day? If we have a threat of snow or bad weather, and heaven forbid, don't let the bus drivers drive in it, we're having a remote day. A threat of ice is more important than a threat to a shooter to any of the schools. That just got proven today, folks. It just got proven today. If there's going to be ice on the roadways and it's 20-something degrees outside, by all means, we're going to have a virtual school day. But if there's an active shooter threat, we're gonna send them on in. Think about it. How fast are they to cancel school when it's bad weather? And there was a threat on your child's life, and our school boards did nothing about it. Nothing. But add extra security. I'm sorry, there's not enough police. Some of these schools, we have more kids in these schools. There's no way. Use common logic, folks. When children get put into a fight or flight situation, they want their parents. And this decision should have never been made about anybody in a position of power. They should have let parents make that decision. First and foremost, they should have let parents make that decision. And I'm utterly disgusted at Cleveland County. I'm utterly disgusted. But this is just topping on the cake. That shows people in positions of power, even our principals, because the principals could have said, you know what, no, I'm not carrying this burden. If it happens at my school, I can't walk with this. Not one principal stood up. Not one principal decided, hey, I'm going to make an all call. You know, I mean, it's not that hard for a principal to send out an email. It's not that hard for a principal to send out a phone call. It's not that hard. The system, our principals, our people in positions of power are failing us, and they do not care. Wake up, folks. Peace out.